Culture, history, Cleopatra. Pause the video to do the vocabulary. Are you ready for the answers? To win someone's heart is to make someone fall in love with you. My wife won my heart the first time we met. To be reputed is to have a certain reputation. Green tea is reputed to be good for your health. 3 is exiled. It's to be forced to leave a country. 4 is throne. It's a king or queen's chair. 5 is smuggled. It's to bring something secretly or legal into a country. Drugs are smuggled into the country. 6 is flee, to run away or to escape. The office staff had to flee through the fire escape. 7 is assassinate, to murder, often for political purposes. And 8 is seduce, is to attract or to allure, often for sex. Cleopatra, from what I've read, was not the beauty she is reputed to be. She was certainly no Liz Taylor. She had something, though, and won the hearts of both Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. More than 1,000 years passed between King Tut and the birth of Cleopatra. Egypt had become part of Alexander the Great's empire, and when Alexander died, his general Ptolemy became the king of Egypt. Ptolemy's daughter, a Macedonian, Cleopatra was not Egyptian. The purple is Macedonia and the green is Alexander's empire. This is how the empire was divided. 18 years old when her father died, Cleopatra was to share the throne with her younger brother. He and his staff, however, had other plans and forced her into exile. Her supporters turned violent, so Caesar went to Egypt to take control. Cleopatra was determined to meet Caesar. She was afraid to enter the city, however, so had herself smuggled into his room in a carpet. When the carpet was unrolled, she rolled onto the floor. With Caesar's support, Cleopatra became the Queen of Egypt, but she lived in Rome with Caesar. When Caesar was assassinated, however, she was forced to flee. She returned to Egypt. When Mark Antony, Rome's new leader, came to Egypt, Cleopatra knew what she had to do. She seduced him and with his support stayed on the throne. Cleopatra and Mark Antony lived in Egypt until he committed suicide after losing an important battle. Cleopatra feared Mark Antony's enemies and chose to commit suicide as well. She did this by having an asp, a poisonous snake, smuggled into her room. Cleopatra and Mark Antony were buried together, but the location of their tomb has remained a secret. Video Challenge 1. Pause the video and answer the questions. Challenge 2. Write a story of Cleopatra and use at least 4 of the words from the vocabulary exercise. And that's it for Reading While Listening